Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plans, and today we are planning in my Skinny Classic Happy Planner from June 16th to the 22nd. Today I am going in, I just want a bright and colorful and happy spread, and I just want to use all the colors, so we're going in with rainbow boxes because it's the rainbow, baby, and we've got it. And to go along with that, I'm going to go in with the new Rainbow Dar Blooms from Planet Darby. Now, I printed these gigantic. I don't know. I was just looking at the regular size of them, which is this, and then I was just like, that's just not doing it for me. I was like, I want to make them big. So I made them as big as my Cricut would let me. It won't let me make it any bigger than that. So it's definitely like, it's huge. So, but I think the main reason was because I wanted to do stuff down the center. So I think that's what we're going to do. And because I don't have a ton going on, like I can kind of take up space, and then I can also layer on top of those. So this is normal size. It's a little bit smaller than a 5x7. But today we're going in, this is about 6.25 by 9 something, or 6.75 by 9.25. It's around there. It's as big as a Cricut will let you, print and cut stickers. So yeah, so we're gonna go in with these today. I think I'm gonna focus these blooms down the center, and then we'll pull in rainbow boxes, and then just really change the look of this spread. I don't know, I was just like, I just want to play with really big stickers. I'm like obsessed now with changing the sizing of these printable stickers. And that's literally the best part of having printable stickers, is that you can change the sizes. So if you don't want them to be itty bitty, you can make them really big. And I think that's one of my favorite things that I'm discovering. So I'm just going in, and we're going to start laying these blooms down the center. So I'm just trying to scatter them a little bit so that way it's not heavy as far as what's on there. I might use some of the smaller ones just to kind of help break it up, but we'll see if it's needed. Maybe I shouldn't be using all those smaller ones as my things, but I don't have a ton this week, so I'm kind of like, oh, we can kind of just have fun with this one and use really big stickers, because why not? Big stickers are so fun. And this one here. And then we'll go in with some smaller pieces going down the center. Oh, if I could pull them up. And I'm covering up like the days and numbers. It's fine. I can always add them back in if I really want them, which I might. That might be fun to add them back into here. Okay, we're just I'm just trying to get like the center filled in as much as I can, and then we'll kind of go in and adjust a little bit. See if I can use this little piece in here. Y'all, the traffic is trafficking today. I'm so sorry. It's fine. It makes me more mad when it's literally dead silent for the hour that I'm like just sitting in my office doing stuff. And then as soon as I turn the camera on, it's like, and let's have 5 motorcycles drive by, like, without fail. So it's getting to the point where I'm just over it. It's fine. Okay. So we have our stuff down the center. This is what we're looking like as a whole. Now let's kind of start going in with our functional. I kind of had an idea to use my big numbers because I haven't really used them that much. And so I'm like, I think it would be fun to go in with numeric essentials and put back in the numbers, but make them really big, especially because I don't have a ton going on. I feel like I can do that. So I need a 2 and a 0. And let's do this on paper, just so that way we can layer a little easier. And I think I want to do this colored in font. So, or not the colored in font, but this blotted out fonts. That way I could color it if I wanted to. I might not, but the option at least is there. Okay, so I might do this for all of them and then just either cover them up with, I don't know. You guys, I don't know what I want. I think I'm going to cover them up. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to commit. Committing. And then maybe we can go in with date it. And I can fix the days of the week because I don't have those in here anymore. At least on that one. So what is that? That's Friday. So if I go in rainbow order. Ooh, you know what we could do? Yes. Okay. I'm seeing the vision. It's coming to me now. Okay, so I'm covering up stuff. Why not? I just want to try to do something different for once in my life, you know? A little bit different. Every time I see people do this, I'm like, oh, I should do that. Like, I just forget that I can't. I have the capabilities to do that, but I literally just forget. Literally everything right now is making a sound, and I can't handle it. Okay, so we're going to put Monday. I'm going to go in rainbow order because it's a rainbow spread, so obviously we gotta do that. Tuesday, Wednesday, whoop, Thursday, Friday. So Friday is gonna be this blue. Saturday, and finishing it off with Sunday with pink. Okay, let me get my functional down first, and then we're gonna go back to the numbers. But I do want to get my functional down first because I'm probably going to have to layer on top. Now, I don't really have a ton going on, or really anything going on, but there's small things here and there that I can at least get little boxes in for, like the kiddo has therapy and stuff. So we'll make sure we put that in there. So she has that on Tuesday and Wednesday. So we'll do little boxes. I'm leaving room again so I could put those numbers in there. This is the 20th. No, that's the 20th. Just kidding. This is the 19th. Okay, we have an appointment. So we can go in with a little green box in here. And again, if the numbers layer on that, great. The 20th, we're having friends over for dinner. And since I already laid down my stuff there, I kind of know what room I have now. So I could kind of just go for it. Saturday, we're going to a baby shower. So, and I still need to put the numbers in here. And the numbers are probably going to go here, which means I'm probably going to be writing over there. So we kind of switch up where my box is going to go for once. And then Sunday, I have dance. As usual. Stick that in here. Okay, so I have almost all my colors. Not all of them, just because I don't have... as of right now, there's nothing going on Monday. So that one's just going to be left out for a minute. Okay, so since over here, all of these I know are going to be ones. So I'm going to go in and just grab my ones real quick. I think we started with 16. So, and then this is 17. And then 18. And then this is the 19th. And I am going to need one more one because we have 21. Okie dokie. And then we'll grab this and make our 21. Okay, and then we need the rest of the 2s again because now we got to do a 22. Okie dokie. Okay, now I can go and get all my other numbers. So I need a 6 for 16. And I need a 7 for 17. $17, $18, and then $19. Yay! I just like always forget, and so I just wanted to do that so that way I had those. Okay, that's fun. Okay, then we have, as I almost drop everything on my floor, I have a couple more florals so I can fill in. I also could add some quotes in here. So I'm kind of thinking like sassy but fun quotes. Let's see. I put the pro in procrastinate. That's sometimes accurate. I'm a really good procrastinator. But it's like I can procrastinate and then I just go. And then it's fine. And then it really doesn't matter. I'm gonna put this busy doing nothing even though we're still busy somehow. But sometimes I'm like, how? How are we actually busy? I'm going to add in one more on the other side. If I can pull it up. No, we're not going to. Help me out here. There we go. Plan for today. Some nice big quotes. And then I have space to put in some more of the florals. So we're going to do that. Grab this nice big one. Stick that in there. And we're going to trim away the extra little pieces. Okay, and then I think I can use this piece again. Okay, so then I didn't waste that little piece. I feel like I still want a little bit elsewhere, so I'm gonna kind of just lay it down and then cut little pieces off and then repurpose that piece elsewhere, which this one might just have to kind of layer up a little bit. It's so bright and colorful. Okay, I still have 3. I can't fit them on there. Probably if I had really clustered those all together, I could have, but you know, we didn't do that, so that's okay. Okay, let me go ahead and I use a piece of chipboard because I found that this is so much easier than trying to fold it and cut it. I just feel like I have a little bit more success of not damaging my pages as much. So then I'm just going to use another piece, and then I'm going to just try my best to stay down the center, and I'm just going to cut this in half. Really just put on a lot of trust in myself to cut this straight. It's not working. Okay. Well, it's been worse. That probably wasn't the best, but that's okay. And then I'm just going to turn them towards each other and punch them. And the hope is always that I got it somewhat close to the original punches. Sometimes it's not perfectly, but I feel like for the most part that doesn't look terrible. Ignore my crookedness. I don't know what happened. Usually it works just fine, but I absolutely love how bright and colorful this spread was. I just really wanted rainbows. Rainbows everywhere. Okay, so we use Numeric Essentials to switch up our dates and just make it look a little bit more fun, make it look like there's more going on in there. Rainbow Darblooms from Planet Darby, rainbow boxes, which matched perfectly, and then a little bit of Rainbow Date It 2.0 for the date covers. But there we go, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!